Okay, so when it says grossus from Latin, right? Like obviously the first part of it is gross, right? Which means thick, right? Right? Something like that. So then you say, well, dinar yus, dinar use, right? Dinar use, right? And then gross Zeus, right? Gross Zeus, like Jesus. Okay, like, do you guys understand? Look, you got Yah right here at the end of apostrophe Yah. Yah means the Most High, God, what you guys are calling God, okay? It's Yah, it's not God, it's Yah, okay? And then at Grossus, it's just like Jesus. The point is, they just do the Zus in there at the end for Zeus. Do you understand? Do you understand? Like I try to show you guys all the time. You guys just don't listen. You guys just don't listen. Look at it, says gross cane, gross chin, or gross can, gross can, gross Gretchen, Gretchen, cane. That's grace, grace, gross and grace. That's funny, because cane means grace, 100%. Cayenne, Qayin is how you say Cain. The one from the beginning that killed Abel, that's how you spell his name with a Q. Qayin. Cayenne. Okay? Instead of just K-A-N or K-A-N-E or C-A-I-N or C-A-N-E. Different ways you guys are saying this stuff because of Babylon and Legion. Alright? But look, man. So if you don't believe me, look. With the Zeus thing, check this out. I told you guys are worshiping Zeus. Alright? Alright. And then with the Yah thing, I said, hey, you guys got Yah in your name. Like, he is who he is. You can't get around that. Like, the sea is named Yah. Your countries are different names, and then it has Yah at the end of it every time. Syr, Yah. Arab, Yah. Niger, Yah. Where else, man? You could just name them, any of them, man. Any of them. And then some of the countries that had their names changed, you can tell they had their names changed because the sea right next to the country doesn't have anything to do with the name of the country. The sea next to the country doesn't have anything to do with the name of the country. For instance, like Greece. Greece is on the Ionia Sea. The point is, you don't have any place called Ionia right there. But if you think about it, the first place Greece was called, way before it was called Greece, was what? Ionia, the grace of Yah, or the grace in Yah. That's why you end up with the word Greece in Latin, legion, to lie hidden. They'll give you the definition as the name in the language that de-ribs the truth. They give you this boneless meat where you don't have any clue what is. It's laboratory grown. What do you say? GMO'd. There you go. GMO. It's gracefully modified origins. Okay, there we go. GMO, gracefully modified origins. So we're just gonna say that. All right, meaning gracefully, meaning it was done, something that was done for you that you cannot do yourself. Some unnatural shit was done. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's how you end up with the word Greece. And because the thing is, people don't see the relationship between the word Greece and the word grace. They just don't see it. They do not see it. Like, it doesn't matter how hard you try to get them to see it. They will not see it. They will forever deny it. They will forever lie about it. Hell, they'll even censor you and attack you, demonetize you, and try to, get rid of you. And anybody that's like you, anybody that agrees with you, Okay? So anybody that has a like grace, the likeness of you, of your grace, agreeing, the point is, what you got to realize is, grace, okay? So when I said grace and chin, right? Gross and cane, it's the same. Grace is, in English, is what our replacement is for yawn. So what Yah created They didn't want him to keep the name on that and try to claim it as their own, because you know that you're not Yah. Okay. And they can't reproduce the same trademark. So they have to recreate, copy, mold. They have to reverse engineer. Okay. They have to like some pigs. Okay. They need to legion. You understand that? Beast in the sea. Porky pig. Okay. And you come up out of the sea from 10,000 leagues as legion after you jumped off of a ledge. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people won't see the relation. They don't understand that. They will not connect that. You can put it in their face. You can tell it to them. Shit, man. You can even put it in them. You can unleash legion on their ass. It won't help, because when legion takes over the person, the body, the person is not aware. Okay, that's what you guys don't understand. It's like when you guys are saying, so there's this movie called Fallen, right? And Fallen has to do with fallen angels. And the thing is, fallen angels in this movie, Fallen, the angel is a disembodied spirit. Okay, meaning it doesn't have a body and it needs a host. So it'll fly. It usually goes through touch, like, you know, a parasite. But, you know, if desperate times call for desperate measures, it'll use its own power to move about, risking its existence in the open air. It's like a vampire in the sun. It's gonna burn up. It ain't gonna last long. So yes, the vampire thing is real. The no reflection thing is real, because you can't see them. So you know the orbs in the sky that everybody keeps trying to show you guys on UFO videos and strange videos in the sky. So look, invisible orbs. So this is an invisible orb that is between you, your point of view here, and the sun out there in the back, right? There's an orb that's invisible, and when the sun passes light through it like a prism, okay, and it hits you, you will see the rainbow splay out at the edges of the orb. The orb's electromagnetic field goes in an arc. Okay, so this is it's like an angel. It's like a fallen angel. It's low. This is low, you understand, to the ground, low on the horizon. Okay, horizontal, you understand. You don't see a full circle. You see a semicircle. It's not complete. It's not whole. You understand? So it's fallen. You understand? Okay. Anyway, so these things have dominion, like a dome. Okay, you understand that? And when you enter that dominion, jurisdiction, the judgment of that prism, of that electromagnetic field, of that being, of that consciousness, of that collective consciousness, because that's a system. There's a whole system in there. Like there's birds, there's different weather patterns flowing through it. It's everything. It's air conditioned. It's climatized. It's contained. It is a nucleus. You know, it's a shoal. It's invisible, like hell. Okay, so perfect. Okay, I just cracked the code for you guys right there. I cracked the code for you just now. I just did. There it is, right there. Hell. So, what do you know about hell and Hades? Okay, Hades, his weapon is invisibility. It's a helmet. Hell. The king of hell is Hades. Okay, Hades, his helmet, its power is the power of invisibility, like Lord of the Rings. Okay, what is a helmet? It's a ring that goes over your head. Okay, so in the Lord of the Rings, the dude had the ability to go invisible, and when he went invisible, he would enter a realm that was over this world that you could not see. And those things move all around you, but you just couldn't see them until you put on the ring or you put on a cloak. Different types of stuff. Helmets, you know what I mean, allows them to walk through these places. Rings allow them to see and walk through these places. There's different ways. You understand? So what you're seeing is right here, this is a crown. This is a hell, a portal of hell. Okay, hell is not omnipotent, but it is like it's like Pinhead. So imagine if Earth was a ball. You remember Pinhead from Hellraiser? how he has those dots, all pins, like acupuncture or something all over his head. Well, you see how these are like pinned to the earth, okay? They're invisible. You walk right into them. An environment, a snare, waiting for you, and you can't see it. But the light allows you to see. Look at the sun, marking it out for you. You guys look up and worship this stuff. No, this is a sign of the times. What time? Hell, death, and Hades. Okay? Usually they say a red sunset represents death was during the day, and a red sunrise mean that death was during the night. Okay, so I guess this could be a sunrise or something like that. All right, a rising sun. But the point is that this is low horizon. You understand that? This is what they call a sundog. This affect the scientists in Legion, all ology is Legion, okay, period. So Legion is with Hades. Hades is with Zeus and Poseidon. They are allied, they are united with their children. Alliances, allegiance, leagues. What leagues? Sky, a sky league, okay, earth, an earth league, okay, and then underwater, hell, okay, Sheol, an underworld league. Combined, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Okay, so there's an alliance, a coalition, okay, co-allegiance, okay, co-aligned, okay, co-aligned, okay. You talk about this world, you're only speaking of a third of real estate, okay. What estate are you in? Buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes. What state? Como estás? What estate are you in? Okay, what is your status? Okay, so the point is, bilingual. Do you have more than one alliance, legion? Can you walk through these circles, these rings? Can you walk through hell? So the point is, Yeshaya, when he walked, Legion called out to him and said, hey, like, what are you doing here right now? Like, whoa. Because they don't know that, they don't know nothing. Okay? They are cut off from creation and creator, which is his word. So therefore, and the creation, which is the ether outside of this realm, okay, the spirit that everything came through that is good, they are cut off from. Ether is Ashar. Ashar is good, period. Ethar, Ashar, Athar. Okay, look, let me show you real quick. Athar is authority, prayer. Ether, okay, Athar, Ashar. Ashar is good in Hebrew. Athar is your prayer. So where you get ether and where you get authority, that comes from prayer in Hebrew. And it comes from Ashar in Hebrew, which is in the name of the Most High, and that's what you are supposed to pray in. Okay. And then they have the Qatar, and you're Catholic and all this stuff. You guys just are just, it's a sad story, man. It's a sad story. So I'm just getting to the root of these things, these words, this legion, this coalition, which is, a lot of people don't even understand what that means. A coalition is a united front of lions. When lions, male lions, usually are solo, dolo, one has its pride of its pride is one male and then a bunch of females and its cubs, its lineage, lion's age, legion, okay, it's alliance, okay. Now there's territory, right? And then when another lion comes in to invade territory, usually they're coming in because their pack is too big and they need to feed. But sometimes you have nomads, you have a bunch of lions that don't even have a pack of females. It'll be brothers or strays that decided to come together. It'll be outcasts that will decide to come together and attack the pride of other lions in their territory while they sleep. Thief in the night, ghost in the dark. Okay, so what you have is a coalition, a co-allegiance of lions, plural, lions, plural, male specifically. So Here is where the first legion happened. Legend has it that the angels fell down onto Mount Harmon, okay? Hormones. Okay. So the fallen angels played, their strings down to some hormones. And then they said, oh, the daughters of men, we're going to make a pact. And we are going to go against the Most High and man. And we will take the territory, the domain, the dominion, the house, the wholeness. We will de-rib man. Man will be boneless now. We will derive from man and create our own. Okay. Hybrids. So what was that? They were all males because they were going after the daughters of men. It wasn't females. It was all males. These are alphas, angels, higher ups. Nowadays we call them developers, devil. Okay? It's an opera. Okay, so what happens is they are a coalition. They co-align themselves together against the Most High and his low. The low, lower than them was us. We were low. We were the law. They fought the law and they won. We are the law. They were mad because we were made just a little bit lower than them. We were 10 toes down. Alright? So the point is that like our toes aligned to get us to go to and fro, they aligned to get us to never know. Yes, they fell on us, created babble and confusion, and had us running into each other. We were united. And then all of a sudden the Babel came, the Babylon, the religion. Okay, legion. Alright? It was a collection of people that could not communicate or cooperate. It makes a bad team. It's not a good team at all. That's why the biggest story in this world is they tell you you're a bad team. Humans are a bad team. Yeah. Because we have been derived. Meaning like it's a formula. A formula is power. Power. Form ula, form children, form child. The form of a child is powerful. Formula. Okay? Dracula, what? The child of a dragon. Form ula is the child of what? The form of the Most High, the form of what? The form of who? The form of the word, the form of power, the form of equality, the form of existence, a form of perform. What? It's a child in there, but what is the form? The form is, it's power. Okay? So what is the formula? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Because, like, should it be, I would say it should be, if it works properly and righteous, right, correct, then that's by testing it by the Ruach, by the Spirit. And that's what good measurement, good calculation, good mathematics, it's a gift. And obviously a gift from man. Man is a gift, mocked. And I guess that's math. And math is all about equations to formulas from formula, which is, like I said, Ula is the child, Math is the man, M-A-T-H is man in Hebrew. It means man, male, man. Okay. Ula is child. Okay. So math, and then you have formula. Like, people just, I have trouble getting you guys to see the relation between two words that are literally saying and pronounced the same way, but just spelled with one little different discrepancy. Like money, M-O-N-E-H in Hebrew, M-O-N-E-Y in English. The H is an upside down Y. Okay, so like people still have trouble even leveling. They're still not equal in mind. body, spirit. No man has been found to say, hey, like, yo, let me holler at you about this, bro. Like, you actually said some stuff that makes some sense. Or, I already knew that. Nobody even says that. I would be happy if you said that. I already knew that. Maybe I haven't gone as far as you have, but at least I acknowledge that I noticed. It was brought to my attention. I'm not just dead inside. I'm not some bot that was just sent here to check and censor your shit. You know what I mean? Just like, let me know, tune in, and reverberate. You know what I mean? Get the music going as an environment. You are a product of your environment. Like what you're listening to now, if it be the truth and you need more of it, then you gotta duplicate it in order to allow it to, go free and happen completely. Like if you're just holding a share of it and you haven't shared it, your share is not worth anything until so many people are actually in the same position as you. That way it becomes effortless when it comes to power. You know what I mean? Like, because you've allowed it the grace, and what you do unto others, others will do unto you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The word is living. So if you're giving this grace freely and it's coming and flowing like that, bro, what do you think it's, like I said, you can't ignore it, or it's just going to ignore you. Your word is going to ignore you. You're ignoring the truth, telling you the truth, and then you literally turn 2 steps to the left, answer a dang phone, somebody says some gossip, and then you gotta get on this and defend some pride and some honor, go put on this and that, go represent, strap this on and strap that, make them see that you got this and see that you got that. Come on, bro. What happened to the truth a second ago that sets you free? You about to go lock yourself deeper off it, and that's how the devil does. As soon as you light up, it's like the Krispy Kreme sign came on. Them parasites is coming. And Legion, like I said, these angels, you understand? So some angels are here for our protection. That's why they'll give us a rainbow to show you, okay, I'm not the one that's going to, this isn't the zone right here that's going to cause hell for you. Water is not going to roll over you over here. Not in this area. It's in its boundaries. The seas have their limits, their boundaries, their dominion, their firmament. Okay? You understand that? The sea has its firmament, its foundation, its limits. Alright? If you want to know where I was, what is going on here? I was looking up words, and I was looking up legion, and I was trying to find, what was up with all this? Why do we have certain words, other words? You know what I mean? And it just I guess I started with Matrix before I started this video. What ticked me off was Matrix, was how pretty much you have I think I said something like a country. What did I say? I said a country, and then I was like, well, wait a second. Well, that's 2 different words right there. So I split them up, and I said, you know what? That's a matrix, because you know what that means. You're like, look, think about this, bro. Sword in a sheath, a cunt in a tree. Or should I say this backwards? A sheath and a sword, a cunt in a tree. Okay? The cunt is the sheath, the sword is the tree. Okay. Cunt, tree. Do you get it? What is a cunt? Okay, we already know what that is. People have their different ways of saying things and meaning things, but essentially, it's what it is. Alright? Now, it's a matrix. It's the wound. It's the act. It is the action, the verbiage, well, it's not the only thing that it's for, but it's a stage. For instance, air, land, water, life, death, half-life. This is a half-life area. Cunt and tree put together is half-life. How? It's in the process of creating whole life. When you stick the sword inside of the sheath, isn't life allowed to breathe? But when the sword comes out of the sheath, then it is order that is because the sword is supposed to serve order. You understand? Like, it is for protection. It is for correction. It is for, I don't know why it rhymes with erection. all that rhyme with erection. I don't know why, but that just went like that. Okay, it just came out. I checked it just to make sure I wasn't crazy or being perverted here. But that, yeah, it goes. And the thing is, things go for a reason. You don't just go willy-nilly. You can't. This life is not by chance. Okay, this is not by chance. This is not just some toss-up. This is master work. You know what I mean? This is time. When you have time, this is what you're dealing with. You said, a day unto the angels is like unto 1,000 years to a man on earth. Okay. So, yeah. The matrix stands for the womb. Now, what I was looking at, I was like, well, the country is like the matrix. The gift of the spirit. The gift is man. The spirit is the ruach. Okay. The us. All you gotta do is take a T out, and it's uterus. Our first utterance, the utter of us, the utter of who you are, or who you is. The country, your identity, the gift of the spirit, your name. Utter us. Like, did you get it? I have not even considered the other words for these actions and things that we are speaking of here, talking about without any. We're just saying this is done the proper way, and it's not perverted. Then this is more of a creation story or a living word story. Actually, see, when we're just talking like we're talking in this English, you gotta know where to start. And I do have a good place for you right here. Instead of saying, oh, this story or that story, remember that the word Yah-Shah is salvation, savior. Okay? Remember that Yah-Shar is conscientious, right, smooth, righteousness, straight, upright. Okay, good. When you take out the Y, it's good, it's blessed, it's all this. So the splendidness of this, you understand what I'm saying here? So what you got to understand is, like, you have ways that you're saying these words and you don't understand the power of them. You don't understand where they come from. And some of these words are the OG, original, like undeniable. Everything and everybody has to answer to. And that's what you guys lack the knowledge of. So if you don't have that rock, everything is a Goliath, and you don't have a rock. All you got is a sling. All you know is your instincts, your reflexes is the rock, and you don't. Come on, guys. This is what I'm saying. It's like we're speaking Legion, Anglo-Saxon, Angels of Satan, Roman Latin, Roman Legion. The children of the fallen angels of Satan would have been the Titans, and then they turned into Legion, and now we know them as legends, and then we worship them as religion, and then we give our children to them as college, and then we send them off to the leagues, and then they get captured by the law, legally, illegally, and then, you got to see if they can write legibly, and then, hopefully the allegations aren't true and they're allied or have a better coalition, you know what I mean, of attorneys, lawmakers, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, like, what the heck is going on? How do you make a law? What is a lawmaker? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? If we were made just a little bit lower than angels, who's the real law around here? Come on, Alright, but anyway, how are they jealous for this? That's how I can't see. I mean, we're still trying to figure this out. It's almost like heaven is down and hell is up. Or it's just like up is down and down is up. You understand? Like, we're seeing more evidence from underground about the aliens than we're seeing above ground. We're seeing more, evidence about, just Why are they hiding down there? What's going on down there that's so much more better to where you don't even come to say hi when we knocking on the door out here? You know what I mean? You don't even, you looking through the peephole? What, you got a Ring door camera? Well, you got the polar bear. I guess that's what Earth is. It's just one big Ring doorbell camera, huh? Yeah. Is the pizza done? Nah, they just looking through the Ring doorbell camera in the oven. You know what I mean? They just look through that. Is the food ready? You don't have to. Okay. For me and my people exclusively, if there's anybody out there with some money, holla at me. Let's make this invention and get paid so we can sit back, sip on some. I can't do the lemonade. I think I'm allergic to that. But this is like, it could kind of be better than the lottery. The lottery. You know what I mean? Like, we need to start putting Ring cameras inside of things that are like, that are like, hidden. Like, for instance, in a vault, you would put your camera in there just in case somebody broke in. Last line of defense is knowledge and memory. Okay? If you don't learn from your past, you're doomed to repeat it. So at least you found out how they did it, what they look like, such and such. But when you're cooking, and you got your hands full and such, you can't go, in the house and do this, or you need to go out of the house. Usually when people go out of the house, they got the Ring doorbell camera to let them know who's at the front door. But what about if you're cooking and you leave some food in the oven and you want to know what it should look like? The numbers are not always right. You can't just blanket statement, just throw it in the oven for 15 minutes on this level. Nah, all ovens are not made the same. They're not all, the same. Some are gas, some electric, some such and such, right? Wood, whatever. So what if you had like a Ring doorbell camera inside of a grill? That would be crazy, right? That would be crazy, right? You know what I mean? What if you had a Ring doorbell camera inside of like a motor, a hood or something? You know what I mean? Like while you're driving, you just like turn on the camera under the hood and you just see like this universe popping off all of a sudden that you never, like the elves are running around up in there. You know what I mean? Hold on. Somebody brought up something earlier before I made this video. They're talking about how they said Santa Claus, this and that. I know their stuff is kind of some weird way skewered away, but I'm not gonna get on too deep off into the specific details. But I will say this: they made some type of sense when they said the Santa Claus, the North Pole. He said the aliens in the North Pole, Santa Claus elves. What did he say about the elves? This dude said something about some elves that caught my eye, and it was just like, what did this guy say about the elves? Man, don't make me have to go over here. I'm gonna have to do this for real. Alright.
It was good. It's your boy God Fan on TV. Appreciate everybody tapping into the show, showing love, like and sharing, comment, subscribe, and stopping by. Whatever you want, I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Your discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there, y'all weigh in, make sure you hit that like button, friend.
Is it the aliens and the elves? I don't know.
Let me show you what the goals are and tell you where you can get the goals at.
Here it is. Alright, this guy right here. Give me a second.
Y'all better take heed.
Hey, and I ain't gonna front. I definitely believe in like people putting spells and little things on the people and everything. Now, I used to, people do be doing it. I suggest everybody stay away. Salute, Pilgrim. Welcome to the fam. Even though y'all already done with them, we always see Pilgrim here supporting. Salute to everybody. August, whatever you're trying. Vouch. Let's keep it going. Y'all keep it going.
Santa Claus. What's this about? Santa Claus is the master of the elves. The elves that he is master of are demon artificers. They make toys for the world's children in their vast underground toy shops. And where are these underground toy shops? At the North Pole. I don't have to tell a room full.
Okay, so he says Santa Claus is the master of the elves. Now, we did know growing up that elves and Santa are supposed to go together. But then when you learn that Satan and Saturn are the same and El are the same, then it starts to make a little bit more crazier connection to Santa and the elves. You're like, hold the hell up. You mean to tell me Santa Claus and the elves, Saturnalia, Okay, Saturnus, Saturn, us. I don't know what that oos is, but yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to like hold off on that.
Full of unions, that the North Pole is the axis mundi, Yggdrasil, the magic world ash, the center of the mandala. What are the colors of Santa Claus? Red and white, the colors of Amanita muscaria. Absolutely. What is the titulary animal of Santa Claus? Reindeer. Reindeer are very central to the Amanita muscaria cult because reindeer eat the mushroom and then excrete their urine, and this is thought to be a cleaner and easier way to take the mushroom than to take it on the so-called first pass. The second pass is after the reindeer have had it.
Oh my God. Crazy. I seen that, Nudie. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that on the little toys and everything. They was putting that website on there, like a corner website, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how long they were doing it, but they were doing it low-key for a minute. And nobody really, you know, saying about it. I'm sure some of those kids were going to that site and looking, that's crazy. Like, why would they put, I think it was like wicked.com, something like that. That shit was crazy, man. Crazy. What up, man? Keep going, keep going.
Go behind the scenes video and catch it. The moth growing its wings. I cannot tell you how long I've been waiting for this.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna say before this video is over, before I cut this off, before I end my video. By the way, moth, remember? Man, moth, man. Okay, Mothman prophecies, moth and man. Okay, what I wanted to bring to the attention was how this moth hangs upside down and then arches its back, its thorax, or whatever you want to call it, hardens itself, squeezes itself somehow, some way, and then its wings grow in like 40 minutes and then solidify in 20 more minutes, so an hour. A day unto the angels is like unto 1,000 years for man. So what I looked at was, okay, it's like when man gets old and wrinkly, like we're running around here on the ground and stuff, right? Who's to say we're not supposed to be up in the trees hanging around and stuff, right? At least, you know, some way, not saying like monkeying around, but just like at least in a smart way, like, you know, hanging around, to where our flesh somehow starts to capsaicin or some stuff like that as we get older, and start to, our flesh, if you notice, it droops and sags. And if you notice, the way that these wings just fall out like flesh, it just looks like flesh. Look. Like just filled it with air. That's what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is, it's like, for what we already do, like our bodies, we fill them with air, and we can expand with our elasticity and elasticity, or whatever you want to call that mess. Collagen, whatever the heck you guys are calling this stuff nowadays. But like, I'm thinking, because like when you look at it, look, the angels supposed to be like 1,000 years for man, for one day for them. So think about like Dracula, the son of the dragon, the fallen angels and their children. How like you always see this depiction of Dracula hanging upside down with his wings wrapped around him. So like, as far as flesh, air breathing mammals with blood in their bodies, I'm thinking like even like an elephant's ears, how it's just like they just hang from such a height with so much flow going through the area, causes them to grow that big. And I'm thinking that our flesh are the same way. The flesh of man is the same way. It could stretch like graphene if it's hydrated properly, if it has the correct synapse programmed into it. I think that the flesh, the skin, is a synapse, essentially, that can be programmed. Because obviously they can prune a synapse and take you out of the flesh, you know what I mean? But it's a synapse. Like, it's not the only one. Like I said, there's whole life, half life, and then there's death, afterlife, there's after death. There's a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like a magnet. It's splendid life. Okay. But yeah, those are just some thoughts that I was having, man. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. You guys can catch up with me. I think I'm done with this video. Let me see. Am I finished with this video? I think that was all I really kind of had to say to you guys. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but yeah, man, like, when they're talking about aliens, and then you got Saturn, Satan, Santa Claus, elves, Saturn aliens, they're telling you to your face. Satanic, aliens, elves, demons. Demons of Satan. The demons are the children of the fallen angels. Elves are ulas. Ulas are elves. You worship the children of the fallen angels as gods. Elves. Okay? Elves. And you lose. They created your law. They are legion now. Disembodied spirits in charge of hosting your physical world for you. While they don't have a body, they're going to live through you and use up yours. Run it like they stole it. There's plenty to go around. In you. All in you. Okay? We are many. All for one. All seeing eye and God we trust and all this mess. That's them. That's Legion. That's your law. That's your college. It's your land, air, water, your bank. It's your gods. It's unconscious. See, that's the funny thing about it. They want this continuity of government. Look, man, what is government? What continuity of what? What did I show you guys at the beginning of this, didn't I? Said GOB was straight up the pit, right? Maybe I showed you that last night. But at the end of the day, it's the pit of locusts. Okay, your GOB, your government is the pit, the cistern of locusts. They want a continuity of this Apollo from the low, Apo from the low, Legion, law, knowledge from the knowledge, from there is no legion, allegiance. Who knows how they want to put this? But either way it goes, it's Legion. And Legion is physical also if it's not even in a human. Legion probably mostly resides in things that are cursed, like letters, cursive. So if it's written, then it's written, and therefore it's them. It's Legion. It's legible. Able. Enablers of Legion. Okay, through your law. Bar. This is the son, the children. The bar. You pass the children, you pass the son, then you can practice law. You can make law, make legions, make love, law, legion. Come on, bro. Lucifer, lucky, get lucky. Okay, I get likes. Okay, I don't want likes. Okay, screw your likes. Lycans, Lyconians, Lydians, legions, Lydians, ledger. That's where we were at earlier. I was gonna look up the word Lydian because I saw that Lydian, like Pleiadian, this is Legion, bro. Pleiadian. Let me show you something real quick. Man, Legion, ancient country of Asia Minor bordering the Aegean. Legion. It was an empire under Croesus, Zeus, famous for his wealth. The name is from a supposed ancestor of Ludos. Okay, the people also figure as Ludim. Told you, Legion, Latin, which seems to have sometimes. What does it say? Old Testament Genesis 10:13. What the hell? Let me see what they talking about. And Mizraim begat Ludim, a descendant of Shem, son of Noah. Lud, a Ludite, a Ludi. There is no direct equivalent for Ludim. Strong's Greek dictionary as a term is specific in the Hebrew genealogical context. The term Ludim refers to people group descended from Lud, who is son of Shem according to genealogies in the Bible. The Ludim are often associated with ancient people known for their skills in archery and warfare. War order, war tor. The first order of war is to control war tor. Where's the water going? Where's the orders going? Where's the war going? Okay. Legion, 10,000 leagues under the sea. prince of the power of the air. Okay, Ludim are believed to have been an ancient people located in the region of North Africa. Okay, where was Legion at? Okay. Didn't I just say? I said that the children, the fallen angels, were the Anglo-Saxons. The Anglo-Saxons were the Highlanders. The Anglo-Saxons were the angels of Satan, and their children became the hybrids because they came down as a coalition, stole and raped the daughters of men, and begat abominations. And when those abominations were flooded out with a deluge of water, deluge, a delusion, they had to delegitimate the royal dominion of these hybrid invasion takeover that was defiling the whole world, deribbing man's inheritance, deribbing, okay, deoxyribo, nucleic acid, DNA, yeah, okay. The Ludim are believed to have been an ancient people located in the North region. Legion, R-is-L, region, legion. What religion? What region? What legion? Roman legion. Okay. North African legion. Okay. Possibly in or near what is now Libya. So is Libya to do with Lydia? Lydian? Libyan. Ain't that something? Ain't that what they were trying to send the Americans? Libya? Or is that Liberia? I think it was Libya. They are often associated with other groups in the Legion, known for their military prowess. Roman legions, the Ludim, are mentioned in context of various alliances, legions, coalitions, and conflicts in ancient Near East, reflecting the geopolitical dynamics of the time. Same as Lud, a tribe descended from Mizraim, Egypt, Babylon. Okay, Lud, proper name masculine and of a people. Lud derived from the name of a son of Shem, one of Noah's sons, as listed in the genealogies of Genesis. So you know how it go, bro. Isaac. What do you have? Isaac, Abraham, Isaac, Esau, and Jacob. If I'm not mistaken, Esau was Isaac's son also. So that would make him Shem's son also. So like, I don't want you to be like, oh, it's anti-Shemite. Mother, if it's my brother and you're not in my house and you're trying to destroy my house and kill my people, causing curses and hexes and going after children and trying to possess people, anything that happens on the set of a freaking Exorcist movie, anything like that, no. Legion, like, the dark man in the grave trying to go into the pigs, and then the pigs jumping off the ledge, and then after that it's the Crusades, and then there's running and screaming. That's how it always begins. And then there's running and screaming. Lost world. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like Jude, Lud and Jude. Yes, those that go by Lud, and we know that they're not, because we already went over those that want, because we looked up the word want in Hebrew, and the word want in Hebrew pointed out a specific people that nowadays want to be Hebrew. I dare you go look up the word want in Hebrew, and then think of what people call themselves. Now remember, turn that L backwards and you would have, call themselves that type of a word. But then but then these cats have, like, obviously the title on their forehead says that they are wannabes. Obi wannabe Kenobis, cannot bees. Obi wannabe cannot bees. Okay, that's what they are wanting to be. In case fighting for the cause. They're fighting for the cause because it's their name. They have to fight for their name. You say, what? What does that have to do? Yeah. It rhymes with that because it is that. It ain't no way it rhymes with that. It's time. That's what it is. That's the time it is. It's those people that are wanting but not equal. It's a fake formula. It's not real. It's not royal. You understand? It's not loyal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These Ludes ain't loyal. Okay, so the Ludites, or the people of Lud, were believed to have been an ancient group located in a legion. Okay, we already go over this. That is now part of modern day Turkey. But then an ancient group located location, logic, ology. Yeah, this is locate is legion also. That's crazy. Locate, legion, because lice, lock, yeah, lazy, Lucifer, all that. It's all them. L. I'm trying to tell you, L. When they do something, they do it in leagues. They make a big spectacle of this, and they're very nitpicky in the dark about this stuff. They don't sleep over this stuff. Trust me, guys. Trust me. They never, even those no ends. They don't rest. Okay, they'll never enter the rest. Anybody that catches lice, you're not gonna enter the rest of the month. You're like, you can't rest. There is no rest. Those things are gonna work you until your heart has a stroke, until you're out of here. Sleep apnea. So you're commandeered. You'll be a zombie the next day. Rabies. Okay, rabid. What? Okay, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about legion. We're talking about in the region that is now part of modern day Turkey. They are often associated with legions, a historically significant people known for their military prowess, contributions to early civilization, including development of coinage for the legions of money, for the wages, for the legions, for the wages, for the legions, okay, of sin is death. The legion of coins. You understand that's the writing on the coin, the letters, the legion, letters, legible. Okay, what's the value of the coin? The legibility of the coin. There you go. The legion of the coin, the alliance of the coin. Okay, who is going to buy that? Okay, the Ludites were known for their skills in archery, which is highlighted in biblical text. So I'm reading all this for the first time. The name of two nations, Lud and Lydia. Lydia and Lud. Ain't that interesting? It's very, very, very interesting. What's Mizraim? I thought Mizraim was I might be wrong. I thought it was Babylon though. What the heck? What? Okay, where's the atlas? The first and second being hit. Somehow, first and second being pushed in Mizraim, and the fourth Canaan. So look now, one thing I know, and it says put. What the heck? Fouled. Food. Fouled. In Genesis and Chronicles, a variant, bar, yant. Bar is child. Of Genesis, Chronicles, Coronas, Chronicles, Plouth, renderings. In consequence of the identification at the time, the prophets have Libyus, except where the Greek renders the word as fouge. It's like flight. The Vulgate, Roman Latin's Bible was footh, and in the prophets' lives in Libya, the King James foot. Okay, this is interesting, man. I'm gonna have to continue this, but this is getting a little long, so I'm gonna have to shorten this video up, and I can't go too long and shorten it because the video won't sound clear. I'm already have to speed up the speed of this just to play this through. It's already an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short, and then we'll continue this a little bit later. You guys have a blessed day. Tudu Rabbi Hai Shai Kadosh 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 Tudu Rabbi Shai Kadosh 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 Tudu Rabbi Head Rock Kadosh 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 Tudu Rabbi Head Rock Kakma Kadosh Kadosh Kadosh. Pero Mashem Yeshai Hama Aseh Kadosh 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 Ashar Yeshurun Anami Amen. Space Force logo is the devil comet. They are bringing the devil comet. That's Trump.
And you ain't shit if you ain't never screwed up. And you ain't shit if you ain't never screwed up. We dropped the top down and took the